My name is Justin Funkhauser and I'm going to teach you how to change your oil today. Today I'll be doing it on my 2003 Subaru WRX. The things you'll be needing today is an oil pan right here, an oil filter wrench, your socket and your ratchet to take off your drain plug, an oil filter, your selected oil of choice, some wheel chocks, a jack, and 2 jack stands. The first step is to jack up your car with the jack and your jack stands. Once you have the car jacked up and on the jack stands, right there like that, on both sides of the front of the car, now you can go ahead and take your wheel chocks and put these behind your rear tires so that the car doesn't roll at all. Once the car is up in the air and you have enough space to get under the car, go ahead and get your oil pan right here and go under the car and start draining the oil. Now the next step is to locate your drain plug under the car, which mine happens to be right here. It is always good to wear gloves when you're doing an oil change so that you don't get oil all over your hands. Go ahead and locate the drain plug and loosen it. And then you're ready to let the oil start draining out. Once you have the drain plug out, go ahead and grab a paper towel and wipe down the drain plug of any oil or debris that could be on the drain plug. Once you have located your oil filter, go ahead and unscrew it with your oil filter wrench, like that. Move your oil pan just a little bit and let this oil drain out. Once your oil is done draining, go ahead and get your drain plug and insert it back into the threads where it came from. Now go ahead and take your wrench and tighten the drain plug. Do not over tighten the drain plug as you can strip the threads on your oil pan. Just make sure that the bolt is nice and snug. Is to get your oil filter, just like this, your new oil filter. And we're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of oil in this, and then we're gonna lube up the seal. And you pour just a little bit in here. And then you go ahead and take your finger and lube up that seal. The next step is to wipe down where your oil filter goes with a rag and thread on your clean new oil filter onto where it goes. Once you have it on there, then you're gonna only do it as tight as you can get it with your hands. That way it's not stuck on the next time you go to take it off. Now that you have the drain plug in and the oil filter back on, go ahead and pull your oil pan out from under the car. Next, we're gonna pop the hood and get to filling the car with oil. Once you have the hood popped, go ahead and find your oil fill cap and take this off. Once that's off, you're gonna take your funnel, go ahead and insert your funnel in there. You're gonna grab your oil and you're gonna pour it into your car, pouring in only the recommended amount. Once you have the recommended amount of oil in your car, go ahead and take your car off the jack stands and get it back lowered onto the ground. Now that the car is back on the ground, what I like to normally do is start the car. Now that you've let the car run for about a minute or so, go ahead and let it sit for about 5 minutes so that the oil can drain back down into the oil pan, and you can check the level and see if you need to add oil or not. After you've ran the car for a few minutes and then let it sit, go ahead and check your oil and make sure that it's full. Once it's full, you're good to go. Go ahead and put your hood down. And you're good to go. Thank you for watching.